Hey Stormers, we're back for round 4 of Solo Oh My Goods with the variant I found online. As I said before, I will put the link somewhere in the description or in the description. If you didn't see the first rounds 1 to 3, just push the link up here somewhere, and there it is in all its glory. So moving on to round 4. What I didn't do last turn is, because we bought an assistant, I didn't draw another random one. So I have, and we've ended up with this one here, which cost us 4 to play, and we need 2 of the, well, essentially 2 of the marketplaces built, or market offices. We need 2 market offices built to be able to do that. Okay, so where do we stand at the moment? We've got 3 gold here, and we've got 6 gold here, and we're going to move into round 4. So the first thing we do is, let's see if we want to change any of our cards. So I think we're going to keep our cards as they are, because we've already got enough cards to get almost all of the brick manufacture. Although the cattle ranch, not the brick card, sorry, the stone, the cattle ranch is actually worth more. So let's keep our hand. Bear in mind, when we come to produce, if we're going to produce on more than 1 building from our hand, we can only utilize a card from our hand and apply it to 1 building, unlike in the market display where we can utilize those for any building, and the same card can be utilized twice as long as it's on a different building. So let's draw our additional 2 cards from our timer deck. Okay, so we've got a wheat, which is good, and a wood, which is fairly good, and that's the, what's it, glass maker and the bakery. So we will first of all draw the sunrise market. Oh, okay, this could be a short market again. What have we got? Wood, we've got clay, and we've got wheat. So that's the market display for the morning. So what do we want to do? Well, our assistant we already put on the castle castle ranch. Oh my god, cattle ranch. So the assistant we've already got on the cattle ranch. For that we need 2 stone and 2 wheat. We have got in our hand, we've got 3 stone, 1, 2, 3. We've got 1 wheat, and at the moment we do have a wheat in the display, so we know we can fulfill that. I think for our worker, what should we do for our worker? The thing is, this one actually needs, the brick manufacturer needs 3 stone, which I don't think we're going to get, because we're going to have to utilize 2 of those stones from our hand if the market doesn't help us out to do this one. So what do we not need? We need 2 for the char burner. We need 2 clay and 1 wood. Now, we've got 1 clay, we've got 1 wood on the market already. Let's make it easy for ourselves. Let's just put our worker here in the good working side. Is that what you call it? It's either called sloppy or efficiently, that's the word. So we'll place our worker here on the char burner to work efficiently. Building wise, well, let's try and build a market office. Okay, and because we've got the cattle farm here, and we're always going to need one of these if we keep our assistant here, let's try and say we're going to build this one, which will always give us a +1 stone to the market display. So that's what we're going to try and build. Okay, sorted. So now we draw the sunset market display. There's the wood, and that's the end. Okay, so we've got 2 suns there, 2 half suns, so that's the end of the market for today. So what do? Can we produce on this building? Yes, I think we can. So we need 2 stone and 2 wheat. We've got 1 wheat here. We're going to need to take 1 wheat from our hand and the 2 stone from our hand and discard those. So we'll put those in the discard pile, and we'll take 1, 2, and that will give us 2 on the cattle ranch, which gives us 4 on there now, which is 12 gold. Production chain, no, because we've just spent our wheat, so we haven't got any wheat left to do production chain. Okay, so that brings us to the char burner. Okay, what have we got? We need, oh dear, we've got a problem. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So we need 2 clay and we need 1 wood. We've got plenty of wood. We've got 1 clay. We don't have any clay in our hand, so unfortunately we will not be producing on the char burner for this round. Okay, let's bring that back. Let's decide we need to build this building, the market office, which we will do. We will place the market office there, and that will cost us 8. So we'll take 2 from the cattle ranch that are worth 3 each, that's 6. 2 from the char burner, which is another 2, which is 8 gold, and we'll discard that. So we built the market office. Let's clear up our market display and discard those, and we move into the next round. We're not going to move our assistant. I think we'll keep him here. What have we got on there? Not a lot. We haven't got a lot of money. We've basically got 6, 7 so far, so we need to start making some money. So we'll keep our excuse me, we'll keep our assistant here because we know now we're going to get this +1 to the market display anyway. So first thing we'll do is, do we need to swap our hands? Yes, I think we'll swap the whole hand, because these aren't really doing anything for us. So let's discard those, and we draw 3, 2, 3. What have we got? We've got the tailor shop, and we've got the weaving mill, and we've got the mill. Okay, so that's what we've got. And we draw an additional 2 cards from our timer deck. Let's see what we've got here. Oops, no. We've got the tannery. The tannery is quite good because it means, as a part of the production chain, we can move cattle into the tannery, and then they're worth 6 each. So definitely we need to be able to that, although it does cost 15, which we haven't got enough money to do at the moment, unfortunately. And we've got another market office with stone as a resource. Okay, well, let's draw the market and see where that leaves us. So morning market, we've got clay, wheat, oh dear, and the milk / water / ice cream / dirty laundry, whatever that is. That's not good. Not good at all. So what does that mean for us? Well, it means, of course, we've got the market. We've got a stone, which gives us 1 stone there. We've got 1 stone in our hand, and we've got a wheat in our hand. So we're almost possible to do this with our assistant. We just need 1 more wheat. No, we've got the wheat. Yes, because we've got a wheat here. We've got a wheat here. We've got a stone there, and we get an additional stones because of the market office. So definitely this one is okay. This one we can do. Now we need to decide where we're going to put our worker. What have we got? Well, we've got a clay. We need another clay. We could use that clay there, but we wanted to do that as a building. Or shall we try and build another market office, which will always give us the wood? But we do need, no, unfortunately, we're going to need this. So we've got to be careful what we decide to build. So we can't use the wheat, we can't use the stone, so it's going to have to be one of these. I'm getting confused because I also need to know where I'm going to put my worker. I've shut off the mark there. And, now, where shall I put my worker? I think we'll just put my worker we will put him here and we'll make him sloppy. So we only need basically oh no, because we're still going to need, we've only got 1 stone at the moment. We'd have to draw 2 stone. No, we'd have to draw 1 stone because we've already got 1 stone. If we drew another stone, that'd be fine. We could get away with minus 1 stone because we're doing sloppy and a clay. So we only need to draw another 1 stone, which should be okay. Let's do that. So we're going to put him there as a sloppy worker. So now the building we're going to build is, we can't use the wheat. Let's go for okay, let's go for the tailor shop, even though I don't think we're going to be able to build it this turn. Okay, so that's the one we're going to build. Let's go for the evening market. Oh, wheat, we've already got 1 sun, and there's the other sun. Okay, that didn't work out well at all. Okay, right. So for our production, this one we can produce, I believe. So what do we need to do? We need 2 stone and 2 wheat. 1 stone we've got from here. We need to use another stone from our hand. So luckily there's 2 wheats on the market, so we just need to discard this 1 stone, which we will do. So we discard the stone, and that gives us 1, 2. Production phase, production chain, we will take this one from our hand and also add that to here. You can see we can add a wheat to there, which gives us an extra card on here, and that gives us quite a bit of cash. For our worker, that didn't really work out. We didn't get any of the stone. We've only got 1 stone. We've got the clay, but no, we can't do that. So again, our workers let us down and we weren't able to build anything with him. So, do we want to build that building or not? I would say let's not build the building. Let's try and build next time on the tannery, if we can. So how much money have we got at the moment? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5. 3 5s is 15. Oh, I could have built that this turn as well. So we could have built that if we'd have chosen wisely, but we didn't. Okay, let's put this back in our display. Let's clear up the market back here. Our workers back here. And we move on to the next round. Now, we're not going to swap our cards because we want to get that tannery in place, built if we can. So, what we'll do is, we will just draw our 2 cards from the timer deck. This is round 7, 8, no, this is round 7. Is that correct? 7, 8, 9, no, this is round 6. So, what have we got here? Oh, we dropped one there. So we've got a sawmill and another cattle ranch. Okay. Okie dokie. Do we want to move our assistant? No, we don't. We're still in no position to buy any other assistant, so we will just draw out the morning market. And it is 1. Okay, and there we go. So there's 2 suns there. Let's see what we've got. So anyway, our assistant is going to stay on here. How's he looking? He's looking not so bad. We've got a stone here. We get an additional stone because of that market office, and we've already got a wheat on here. So we only need 1 wheat, which at the moment we don't have, and we need that. So we need to definitely draw another wheat in the evening market phase or the sunset market phase. My worker, we need to get something else in place that doesn't use stone. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen at the moment. So we will just play it easy. We'll stick it on the char burner, at least try and get him to make something. 2 or 1. We'll just go for 1 because we know we can actually fulfill that at the moment. Because we could fulfill both for 2 cards, but I don't want to use the tannery because the tannery now is going to be our building that we build. Okay. So that is that part. Now we need to draw the, oh, this is going to be difficult. Okay, so here's our evening phase. Now I just need to shuffle these up a little bit. I won't go bananas because I'm doing it one-handed and it's not easy. As anyone who's done this before will tell you, unfortunately. So let's just say, come on, there we go. It says when it's quite clearly not gone at all. Okay, so we've got another stone, which is good. And we've got another wood. And we've got another clay. And we got another clay. And we still not drawn another sun, and there's the other sun. Okay, well that's what we've got on our market. So let's produce. So, our assistant needs 2 stone. Well, we've got more than enough stone, even with the +1 we've got here. Basically got 5 stone here. Oh, we could have done this one. Unbelievable. Okay, and 2 wheat. We've got 1 wheat here, and oh bugger. We don't have another wheat, so unfortunately we don't produce on this one today, which is very unfortunate. Okay, well, nothing we can do about that. For our worker, we only need to do, we need 3 resources. We only need to do 2 of them. But I think, yeah, we could have done 2, but anyway, it's too late now. So we can easily do like 1 clay, 1 forest, 1 tree, wood, and that will give us there. Okay, and we may as well do production chain. We will grab this one, and you know what? No, we won't. We're not going to do a production chain on that, and we can't do a production chain on this. We don't have any wheat anyway. So we're going to build, and we're going to build the tannery, and we're going to put that there. And it's going to cost us 15. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's all our gold from what we've made at the cattle ranch. So we will discard those. And we clear up the market. And we'll try and get 1 more round in before I halt this. So, next round. Do we want to change all our hand? Yes, I think we do, because we've basically got, yeah, let's just change everything. So let's discard all of these, and we'll pick 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get them here. Come on. Okay, we've got wheat, we've got wood, we've got 2 wheats, wood, and the whatever the hell that is. Is it what? Looks like washing. It's washing or something. I'm sure some all of you will know what that is. Maybe I need to look it up. Okay, and then we draw our additional 2 cards from our timer deck, and that gives us another wood and a stone. Okay. Now we need 2. It costs us 2 to move our assistant, but we're not going to do that. What we will do is start drawing the sunrise market. So we've got stone, clay, whatever that is, more clay, and more wood. So what do we want to do? What do we need? Stone. Okay, stone and wood. Right, definitely my worker is going to go here, and he's going to do efficient production because he needs 2 stone, which we've got 1 from here, we've got 1 from here, and he needs 3 wood. So we've got 1 here at the moment, and we've got 1, 2 here. So we can do that, which is going to enable us to, unfortunately, our cattle that we was on here, we were going to utilise here, we spent to actually build the tannery. But anyway, that's the way it is. So now we still can do, so for our system we should be okay because we've got a stone from the community, a +1 on the market display, plus that gives us a +1 on the market display. So we just need 2 wheat, which we've actually got in our hand if all goes wrong. So okay, we're good on that. What do we want to build? Well, we need the wood, so probably better to build another market office. No. We want something that doesn't involve stone, because everything basically we've doing so far involves stone. So let's build something nice and simple. The sawmill. So I say we're going to build the sawmill. Doesn't help us towards getting another assistant. So maybe that's a bad idea. Tailor shop? No. Okay, I don't think we're going to build anything this round anyway, so we'll just put that there. So we're going to be looking at building the sawmill, but probably not. So, market phase. The linen stuff, wood, clay, more clay, no sun yet, stone, more stone. Oh, it's a huge market display. Oh, sorry, I've got a sun. Yeah, there's 1 sun there. And there's our second sun. Nearly missed that. Okay, so what can we do? For our worker, we need 2 stone and 3 wood. Well, we've got 2 stone here. We've got 1, 2 in the display, and we can utilize 1 from here. Ooh, that was lucky. I wasn't going to. That's lucky. I've still got 1 left, so I wasn't going to use the sawmill. So we will discard that one, and that will give us 1, 2, and they're worth 6 each. So we've got 12 there. Our assistant needs 2 stone. Okay, 2 stone from the market display, no problem, and 2 wheat. No wheat in the market display, but we will take the 2 wheat from our hand. We will discard those, and he only now. I'm just thinking, did I may have made a mistake earlier where I actually, when the assistant did his produced, I may have put 2 cards on there by accident instead of 1. Let's just reiterate that now. The assistant, when he produces, only adds 1 card. So I think I made a mistake in one of the earlier rounds. If I have, I'll go back and just annotate that so you know I made a mistake. Okay, so that's that done. What we can do as part of production chain immediately is move this one to make it worth, at the moment it's worth 3, and we can move it directly to here and make it worth 6, because this was a producing building this round. Are we going to build the sawmill? Yeah. So as part of that, we will discard from the char burner, and we will build a sawmill here. So, and that is the end of that round. And I will get back to you with the last set of rounds on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.